We developed Art 175 and Art 176, which together comprise a two-part global art history survey, which is taught over the course of 2 semesters. The department was looking for an additional avenue through which students could fill this requirement because it's a very in-demand class, often needing to be taken by students in order to proceed within their program. And so it was a good candidate to develop a distance learning course for in order to kind of meet that demand. So we tried to lay out the course material as a sort of virtual lecture in a way, in which we selected a number of representative images from each section of the class that we're studying to feature, and then we inserted those images into the lesson content in digital form, allowing students also to zoom in on the material through the monocle feature, which allows them to look closely at details of high-resolution images. And then the content commenting on the works, the sort of lecture material that we have, is delivered in a couple of ways. The first is in a written format, a kind of written equivalent of a lecture, and then also in audio narration, in which we speak to the students in voice.
The image here is of another well-known painting in the French Rococo style, titled simply with a description of the aristocratic activity being enjoyed in the scene.
That was an attempt to kind of re-inject some sort of interpersonal interaction that we may have with the students in a face-to-face setting, through which we can kind of bring the material to life a little bit more. If it's any indication from what they've been saying in their discussion responses, and if their exam results are any indication, then the students do seem to be engaged with the kind of course that we've given them to explore, and so that's encouraging. I was really happy with my experience working with DCDC. I think the team was very dedicated to making the project a successful one, and I think that despite the intense work that we had to put in order to make it happen, we've got a class that we can be really proud of as far as something that's innovative in the way that it allows students to activate their own engagement with the material, and making use of technology to do that in interesting ways.